Hello guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm taking a look at the brand new Transformers Studio Series figures that was revealed at the Canada Fan Expo. I predicted that we would get Mixmaster, however, a lot of these are very surprising. The reason why I predicted Mixmaster was because I knew it was coming up pretty soon, and it was also announced in the leaked names that were dropped, which revealed most of the deluxe class figures. However, I did not expect Megatron and the two leaders to be revealed right away. So let's go ahead and talk about them. I will also say that I'm trying a brand new format with these videos. I'm not sure if you guys will like it. I apologize for the audio quality, but if you guys don't have a problem with it, then let's just continue on. Anyways, we're going to start off with the first movie, Megatron. I was really hoping they would do a first movie Megatron. You can kind of see that they take some inspiration from the Masterpiece figures, which it seems like a lot of the Studio Series figures seem to do. I know that the Barricade definitely does, but taking a look at this, the alt mode looks fine. You know, it's that weird alien space jet we all come to know, and it's iconic to Megatron. It is definitely weird, but you see it and you know it's Megatron. I do like the fact that it's completely gray. It doesn't have any flare of blue or something like that, like the original first movie Voyager Class figure. And yeah, the alt mode's fine. Taking a look at the robot mode. The robot mode, I love the head. That looks fantastic. I love the fact that he comes with his mace weapon thing, which seems to attach with his arm. That's all fine. The one problem that I have with this Megatron is the legs. It just seems way too boxy, but other than that, I'm totally fine with this. I mean, the sculpt work and everything seems to be okay. The torso definitely reminds me of that second movie Megatron. I don't think it's a remold, but I'm just seeing that in here. It looks beefy. Yeah, in general, I'm pretty happy for this because I think we needed it. Moving right along, we also have Mixmaster, which, again, I said I'd predict would be shown at the Canada Fan Expo, and here we are. Now, this one was the one that I was most curious on when it came to the whole Devastator thing, because this will combine to form the head of Devastator. I was curious if it was going to be Ghibli, if it was going to be a mess. Taking a look at the alt mode, you can see some stuff poking out of the back, you can see the hands. But other than that, the alt mode seems fine for the most part from what we can see. It's mostly in dark gray and then a lighter gray, so not much color going for it, but I think overall it's fine. And then we take a look at the robot mode, and the robot mode is a little weird. The head is kind of crazy, all these panels from the barrel going everywhere. It's so spiky, but it's got this huge mass on the back. It almost looks like it's got the gun on the back, which would be a cool gimmick to have if you have the cement truck, the robot, you still have the gun thing, and it still transforms into the head. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, it definitely seems more like a mess. But considering Mixmaster's design and what he has to do for all this to combine, I'm kind of not surprised, and I don't really blame them for it. I'm mainly going to get it to combine with Devastator if that's what I'm going for, but for Mixmaster himself, there's just something off about it. I think it's just too messy in general. Anyways, moving on, we're going to take a look at Scavenger. Now, this is one that I really wanted. Ever since Revenge of the Fallen, ever since its toy line, and we got Demolisher, I thought that Demolisher toy was way too small. A Voyager Class figure for that? I'm not sure. Going up against Optimus Prime didn't really work out. So I wanted a Leader Class Scavenger figure, or Demolisher, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to go into the specifics of it, but this is amazing. Taking a look at the hydraulic excavator mode, I think that looks nice. I like the detail work in it. The black bits with the gray and red, it looks very nice to me, at least. You know, I don't really have much to say except it's going to be fun playing with the little Tonka truck because I used to play with Tonkas. Taking a look at the robot mode, it's so weird, but I love it. It's the first Decepticon you see in Revenge of the Fallen. as far as the Shanghai scene, at least from what I can recall, unless you count the Fallen. But he just... I just really want something that could roll around and I could have Optimus Prime sitting on top of him. And I'm still not sure about the scale for this toy because leaders and Studio Series have been kind of hit and miss with their scale. And the fact that he combines to form Devastator and he's not the entire torso of Devastator, it makes me feel like this is still going to be short for a leader class toy. But all I'm hoping for is that it's even just a little bit taller than the Voyager. That's what I hope for the Bone Crusher for Studio Series. I think overall, I'm excited for this. I really am. The head sculpt is fantastic. I love the giant wheels. I hope you can rotate between the wheels. I think that'd be cool. But I hope it's stiff enough to where if I just want one wheel on the ground, it will still roll with that. I'm not sure how I'll be able to stand though, but you know what? I like this. I really do. And then taking a look at the best one, Shockwave, because it's Shockwave. Anyone who knows me knows that I love Shockwave. Now, what I will say is I don't feel like they needed to do a Shockwave except to make him bigger than the previous version. I just feel like the old version was still fine. They didn't need to do it right away. But taking a look at this and the design work, I'm super happy and I'm not going to argue with it. Taking a look at his tank mode, this is a weird tank. It never showed up in the film, so this is obviously based on either concept or just the toys. But I think overall it's fine. It's got a nice giant barrel on the front and it's just got his blade sticking out on the top. It's fine for what it is. But taking a look at the robot mode, the only complaint that I really have for the overall robot mode is the coloring. Now, the coloring is fine for Shockwave in general, but for something a little more accurate to what the films have, I believe Shockwave had this more kind of bluish tone to him, and this is just a pure purple. Now, these are just stock images, so it might change later on, but from what I can see, it's just this pure purple that's very vibrant, and it just doesn't remind me of what I saw in the film. It's still good. I'm not complaining about it. It's just very bright for him. I think the overall design is great. I love the hand. That's the one thing I really notice is this hand that just looks like claws. It's fantastic. The spikes on his feet look great. He looks really chunky, definitely intimidating, and definitely reminds me of what we saw on the screen. But what I really like, and something that kind of became a meme in bot posting, is that we do get a Studio Series Brains and Wheelie. People thought that, oh, we're not going to get those, so we're just going to make it a joke. No, we got them. I don't think they transform. I just think they're just little figures, much like the Igor thing that came with the Dark of the Moon Megatron. But still, that's fine. You know, I'm not going to complain about that. He doesn't need to be extremely tall. He doesn't need to outshine Optimus Prime. But if he is taller than Optimus, I have no problems with that. I want this thing. I really do. And they also showed images where he also comes with this parachuting soldier. I'm not sure if that's actually going to be included with the figure because in the stock images it shows nothing, but on the panel it does. So who knows? But yeah, Shockwave definitely must have. I don't care what the price is. Leader class figures I hear are about $70. It's gonna be worth it. I mean, I paid a lot for the Masterpiece Shockwave, so I'll have no problem with this. Anyways, what do you guys think about the Studio Series reveals? I gotta point out that Mixmaster seems to be the weakest one overall, and even then, I'm still interested in getting that figure. Mainly for Devastator, but still, I have no problem with getting it. So, I think this is pretty successful. I think the overall wave is successful, because if you take a look at the deluxes for 2020, they're still good too. So, with that out of the way, again, what do you guys think? Comment below, let me know. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to all those fun doodads, and I will see you guys next time.